Jain friends, welcome you to Exam Buddy. Let's continue our revision series of idioms. Let's begin. Besides the mark, irrelevant. Nobody agreed with him because his argument were besides the mark. You can say making lasting impact. कोई असर नहीं दिखाई, इस टाइप का उसका रिमार्क्स है. ठीक है. Besides the mark means irrelevant. लोगों को जस्टिफाई नहीं कर पा रहा है, उस टाइप का. नेक्स्ट, burn one's fingers. To burn one's fingers means कुछ ऐसा करना जिससे अपने ही हाथ जल जाए. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट, ब्रोन स्टडी, डे ड्रीमिंग. He could not follow the significance of my offer as he was in brown study. Brown study मतलब डे ड्रीमिंग, सपने देखना दिन में. बैंक ऑन, डिपेंड ऑन, किसी पे डिपेंड क्यों रहना है. द रिच always bank on the money to get things done. Blaze the trail, to start a movement. Gandhiji blazed the trail of Quit India movement in 1942. Bull in a China shop, ये कई बार एग्जाम में पूछा जाता है. One who caused damage, मतलब जिसे उस चीज के बारे में नॉलेज नहीं है. तो ये पिक्चर भी शो आप समझ पा रहे हो. अगर बुल चाइना शॉप में होगा तो सारा सब कुछ तहस महस ही कर देगा, फोड़ देगा. तो 5-year-old boy was like bull in a China shop. By the rule of thumb, according to the practical experience. In older times, business were run by the rule of thumb. Big draw, a huge attraction. The match between India and Pakistan is always a big draw. Broke reed, support that failed. When he needed help, his friend proves a broken reed. Broken reed means support that failed. जिसका सहारा आपने लिए सोच रहे थे वही सहारा ही आपका काम का नहीं रहा, टूट गया जिसके भरोसे आप थे. By the skin of teeth mean narrowly. He escaped death in accident by the skin of teeth. आप आराम से देख पा रहे होंगे, बिल्कुल स्किन ऑफ टीथ बिल्कुल नैरो है, बहुत ही पतली होती है, इसलिए ये एग्जाम्पल सूट कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे. बाय द स्किन ऑफ टीथ मीन्स नैरोली, बहुत ही पास से, बहुत करीब से बचा हुआ. बॉर्न ऑफ कंटेंशन, कॉज ऑफ क्वारल. ये देखो बॉर्न है दो डॉग्स के बीच में, आप समझ जाए कंटेंशन की वजह क्या है, ये हड्डी. सो कश्मीर इज अ बॉर्न ऑफ कंटेंशन बिटवीन इंडिया एंड पाकिस्तान. बीट or peace of one's mind, to express one's opinion strongly and dissatisfaction, to scold. मतलब इन सेंस में इसको आप यूज कर सकते हो. to express one's opinion, to peace of one's mind means आप अपना ओपिनियन बताते हैं या डिससेटिस्फैक्शन बताते हैं. ठीक है. For example, that is the 4th time this week my neighbor's barking dog has woken me up. I'm going to give her a piece of my mind about it. Means अपनी राय देना, बताना, भाई मुझे मजा नहीं आ रहा. For examples, me, I had to give Sarah a piece of my mind after she left my car a mess for the 3rd time this week. किसी को दो और वो कंडीशन ऐसे करके दे दो. और स्कोल्डिंग की सेंस में, बॉय the boss really gave me a piece of his mind after that awful meeting. Born with silver spoon, to be born in a rich family. Silver richness इसमें present हो रही है. My friend born with a silver spoon in his mouth. Burn candle at both end, exhaust someone's energy or resource by leading a hectic life. अब ये देखो दोनों तरफ से आपको कैंडल को बर्न होता दिख रहा होगा. ठीक है. Next, by the fits and stars irregularly. Martina has been working on her master's thesis in fits and starts, kabhi kabar. She needs to work on it consistently. सेम वे वही हम अगर एग्जाम की प्रिपरेशन बाय फिट्स एंड स्टार्स से करेंगे तो काम नहीं चलेगा. वी नीड टू स्टडी रेगुलरली और कंसिस्टेंटली. बाय डिंट ऑफ, बाय फोर्स ऑफ. He achieved success in life by dint of hard work. By dint of means by force of. Blow hot and cold, to speak in favor and against at the same time. Don't trust those who blow hot and cold in same time. अभी आपके फेवर में था और सेम टाइम पे ही बिकम्स अगेंस्ट यू, तो वो बंदे का भाई कोई भरोसा नहीं है. बाय एंड बाय, ग्रेजुअली, धीरे धीरे. ही इज रिकवरिंग बाय एंड बाय. ब्लू ब्लड, aristocratic blood. Though my friend has blue blood, yet her conduct is very mean and vulgar. Means घर में बैकग्राउंड आपका अच्छा है, प्रोफेशनल लोग हैं, बट उसके बावजूद आपका जो कंडक्ट है वो अच्छा नहीं है. ठीक है. कैरी मैटर्स विथ ए हाई हैंड्स, टू डील विथ पर्सन स्ट्रिक्टली. कैरी मैटर विथ हाई हैंड, है ना. इस तरीके से डील करना. हाई हैंड, किसी के ऊपर हम हाथ क्यों करवाते हैं, हैंड्स अप, आपने सुना होगा. पुलिस कब करवाती है, जब उससे स्ट्रिक्टली बिहेव करना हो. तो इसे आप पिक्चराइज कर सकते हो. तो डील विथ पर्सन स्ट्रिक्टली. द पॉलिसमैन डील्स विथ हाई हैंड्स ड्यूरिंग रिमांड. क्लिप वंस विंग, अब क्लिप कर दोगे तो क्या कर दोगे, क्या ये फ्लाई कर पाएगा. टू वीकन द पावर, अब बर्ड्स का पावर क्या है, टू फ्लाई हाई. अब विंग को आप क्लिप कर दोगे तो ही वॉन्ट फ्लाई. सो लेट्स सी वन एग्जाम. माई एल्डर सिस्टर इज वेरी एम्बिशियस, but my mother will surely clip her wings. Come home to understand. A solution finally came home to me as I was falling asleep last night. Come home to understand. चीज़ों को समझना. Come to a standstill. Standstill आगे मतलब sudden stop हो गया है चीज़ों का. ठीक है. Come to a sudden stop. The All India Motor Transport Organization strike might bring the city to standstill. मतलब सब रुक जाता है. ठीक है. Come off with flying colors to come out successfully. The final football match was very crucial, but finally we come off with flying colors. Come off with flying colors means to come out successfully. Cross one's mind, to occur to oneself. In examination hall, it crossed my mind that I have left a pen outside. अचानक से सडन से ध्यान आया. Cry for the moon, to wish for something impossible. ये देखो यहाँ से मून के लिए बैठे बैठे रो रही कि मेरे पास आ जा भाई, चंदा मामा. चंदा मामा आएंगे नहीं भाई, तो आप ऐसी डिजायर कर रहे हैं विच इज नॉट पॉसिबल. थिंकिंग ऑफ गेटिंग एन IAS post without preparation is like crying for the moon. Here you can replace for any examination. Thinking of getting any examination cleared without preparation is like crying for the moon. Curry favor with, win favor of somebody. Nina gave a lot of costly present to curry favor of teacher. कुछ लोगों की आदत होती है ऐसे, हम बोलते हैं कि भाई आप लिखना, आप क्या बोलते हो करी फेवर को इन योर प्लेस, है ना. प्लीज डू मेंशन इन द कमेंट सेक्शन, एंड प्लीज आई रिक्वेस्ट, प्लीज लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब this channel. Call a spade to speak plainly. So I want you to speak plainly in comment section so that I can improve myself. Parents are often reluctant to see any faults in their children It is always better to call a spade rather than spoiling the children with this, क्योंकि बच्चा ग्रो अप हो रहा है और हर चीज़ को समझता है। उसका ब्रेन डेवलपमेंट हमसे उस इस दौरान फास्ट होता है। वो देख ही रहा है कि भाई चालाकी कर रहे हैं पेरेंट्स, तो उसे लगेगा ये हमेशा मुझे सेव करेंगे। तो बच्चों को साफ साफ बताना है, बेटा ये गलत है। कैरी द डे टू विन अ विक्ट्री। आफ्टर इनिशियल सेटबैक, इंडिया कैरीड द डे in the test match. Cut a sorry figure to give a poor show. अब जब हम कोई प्लेयर आउट हो जाता है तो सॉरी फिगर, टू कट अ सॉरी फिगर, भाई नहीं कर पाया, या सेंचुरी बनाने वाला होता है फेल हो जाता है, या विनिंग शॉट नहीं मार पाता है। क्राई ओवर स्पिल्ड मिल्क, repent or regret. Careless student often have to carry over split milk. यहाँ पे कहना ये है कि रिग्रेट करके कोई फायदा नहीं है, वर्क ऑन इट। अब दूध फैल गया है तो कोई फायदा नहीं है, अब फैल गया तो फैल गया, गंदा हो गया दूध, ठीक है। डू नॉट क्राई ओवर स्पिल्ड मिल्क, स्टार्ट प्रिपरेशन अगेन। कट वंस कोट अकॉर्डिंग टू वंस क्लॉथ, टू लिव विद इन वंस मीन्स। आपके पास जो रिसोर्सेज हैं, जो चीज़ अवेलेबल है, उससे जीना। A wise man always cut his coat according to his cloth if he wants to be successful in his life. या छोटा करेगा तो उस कोट को नहीं पहन पाएगा, या बड़ा करेगा तो भी नहीं पहन पाएगा। सो लिटरली मीनिंग इज टू लिव विद इन वंस मीन्स, जो अवेलेबल है उसमें। Call names to abuse or insult someone. Nita calls me names, so he was severely punished by the teacher. Chip of the old block, resembling one's parents in habits. Though it's quite common, my friend is quite helpful like her father, so she is a chip of old block. Curtain lecture, a reproof by wife to her husband. My brother never pays any attention to certain lectures and does what he thinks. Cutthroat means, आपने सुना cut, in India there is a cutthroat competition, है ना। So cutthroat means tough. It is difficult for Indian industry to survive in the teeth of international cutthroat competition. Cloven hoof, the evil intention. The Chinese sowed cloven hoof in 1962. Cave in, to fall for something, to scrump, to collapse or admit defeat. The building caved in by itself after erected for 17 years. दस गई, डल गई, ठीक है। टुडे बिल्डिंग्स केव्ड इन बिफोर कंप्लीशन, ऐसा कई बार हो जाता है। कॉल इन क्वेश्चन डाउट, you should not call in question my honesty. How you can call her character into question? Cheek by jaw, close together. अब देख लो, cheek और jaw ज़्यादा दूर तो नहीं है। In metropolitan cities, it is common that affluence and poverty exist cheek by jaw. Come to a pass, to happen, to take place, to occur, to realize or understand. It came to pass that the respect that I hold for my parents shall never decrease. ये समझ आया भाई साहब को। क्लोज सेव और नैरो एस्केप, जैसे क्लोज सेव करते हुए आपको बंदा दिख रहा है, व्हाट डज दिस मीन? से क्लोज सेव, इट इज कि बहुत ही नियर बाय, बहुत पास से बचना किसी चीज से। कट एंड ड्राइड, रेडीमेड फॉर्म, देयर इज नो कट एंड ड्राइड फॉर्मूला फॉर सक्सेस इन लाइफ। Clinch the issue, decide the matter. The minister clinched the issue by accepting genuine demand of student. Carry one's point, win approval. Checkered or checkered career, full of ups and downs. Politicians have generally checkered career. आपको दिखाया है उस टाइप का पैटर्न, फ्लैग वगैरह में भी होता है. कट बोथ हैंड्स, दोनों हैंड को कट कर देना. तो वेरी बिग लॉस, वेरी हार्ड वर्क इन फेवर ऑफ बोथ साइड, अगेंस्ट बोथ साइड. तो यहाँ पे इसका मीनिंग आपको देखना है. टू कट बोथ हैंड्स मीन्स, प्लीज डू मेंशन इन द कमेंट सेक्शन आपके हिसाब से क्या होगा. ठीक है. ऑप्शन आपको मेंशन है, और हालांकि इसमें सिंपल है, कुछ भी फेवर में नहीं होगा, सब अगेंस्ट में ही होगा. cocksure, very sure and certain. He was so cocksure of his success that he applies for the job before declaration of result. He is cocksure about his selection after interview. Cock a snook, to show contempt. देखो आपको दिखा रहा है करते हुए. Chapter and verse in full details to give proof. He has such a sharp memory that he can narrate the story chapter and verse. Cool one's heels. ये कूल करके मीन्स आप जो ज़्यादा एफर्ट मार रहे हो, थोड़ा ब्रेक ले रहे हो, रेस्ट ले रहे हो, थोड़ा आराम करना है एक तरीके से. कूल वंस हील. कैरेट एंड स्टिक पॉलिसी, रिवॉर्ड एंड पनिशमेंट. भाई ये काम करोगे तो गाजर मिलेगी, नहीं तो भाई पीछे छड़ी लेके बैठा हुआ है. Came in handy, to be useful. Take some woolen cloths, they may come in handy in Simla. Come in handy means to be useful. Dig the grave, तो obviously कुछ ऐसा करना कुछ और चाह रहे थे, अपनी कब्र खोद रहा है घूम फिर के ये बंदा. Draw the long bow, to exaggerate. ठीक है, किसी चीज को unnecessary आप exaggerate कर रहे हो, बढ़ा रहे हो. In calling him best politician, his follower draw long bow. ज़्यादा मतलब बड़ाई करना, आप ऐसे बोल सकते हो. Die in harness, die while working. ये देखो घोड़े ने हार्नेस पहन रखी है, हार्नेस लगाते हुए, तो ड्यूरिंग वर्क. ठीक है. Our principal died in harness. I want to retire now because I don't want to die in harness. Dutch courage, bravery under alcoholic influence. I was afraid to tell my wife what had happened, so I want to bar to have Dutch courage. Daredevil. तो ये देखो दिखा रहे हैं, ज़्यादा डेड डेविल कर रहे हैं, यहाँ से स्लिप होंगे तो डेविल ही दिखेगा, फिर इनको डेर खत्म हो जाएगा. डेड ब्रॉक, पेनीलेस. डेड ब्रॉक कुछ है नहीं, पैसे वैसे कुछ नहीं. I was cheated on business and I am dead broke now. Down and out, poor and ruined. After a slum in share market, he is down and out these days. Draconian law, extremely severe law. The Twitter use who wishes to remain unnamed tweeted early this week slamming Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar for his draconian law. तानाशाही, खुद चाहते हो वैसा लो. Die hard, persist in struggle. He is a die-hard person and will not easily surrender. Days of reckoning, time for answer one section. Days of reckoning, times for answer one section. आपने क्यों किया था. दोबारा जब नेता आते हैं इलेक्शन के लिए, तब उन जनता सवाल पूछती है. हालांकि वो क्या करते हैं, कंबल बांट के या कोई स्कीम अनाउंस करके लोगों का मुंह चुप करवा देते हैं. ये डेमोक्रेसी में होता है कि अब हम पब्लिक के पास जाएंगे, दे विल आस्क कि वो मुंह खोले, उससे पहले ही मुंह में कंबल भर दो. ठीक है. You may commit crime after crime, but days of reckoning are never far off. Down in the mouth. Down in the mouth means unhappy or sad. Nowadays, he is down in the mouth because he has surrendered heavy losses. Dog in the manger. A person who prevents others from enjoying what he himself cannot. Our teacher was like a dog in the manger during picnic. Damp squab. Complete failure. The visit of our foreign minister to China proves a damn squat on border issues. Eat humble pie to apologize. In spite of his constant bragging, he lost the match and had to eat humble pie. Eat one's words. Take a statement back. I want my friends to be very careful in her speech, otherwise, he would have to eat her own words. And in smoke or fiasco, come to nothing. He spoke a lot about his new film, but his all ended in smoke and is flopped on box office. Agon to urge encourage somebody to do wrong thing. The captain egged the players on the continue to play foul till the end of the match. Eke out, supplement income. To eke out his income, he always works as a part-time accountant in the evening. Every dog has its day. तो वही हर कुत्ते का दिन आता है. Good fortune comes sooner or later. आता ही है, सबका अच्छा दिन आता है. Don't be disappointed. It is truly said that every dog has his day. Ever and anon. Now and then sometimes. He visited his parents ever and anon. I wash a pretense. My friends promises to help me just prove an eyewash. Flesh and blood, human nature. People in some villages are so poor that their suffering are more than a flesh and blood can endure. Fish in troubled water to take advantage of trouble of others. We should not finish in troubled water and make money. Follow suit to act in like manner. If you do not obey your parents, your children will follow suit. जैसा आप करेंगे वैसे बच्चे आपको देख के करेंगे. Fall flat to have no effect. The minister's speech fall flat on audience. ये पब्लिक है, सब जानती है ये पब्लिक है. Fight sigh of to attempt to avoid a thing or person. Fabian policy of delaying decisions. Politicians generally follow a Fabian policy in order to keep everyone satisfied. For no rhythm or reason. An absence of common sense or reason. Seema did not appear for his final examination for no rhythm or reason. Fight to the finish. Fight to the end. Army has vowed to fight to the finish and turn every intruder out of Indian territory. Few and far between. कुछ गिने चुने. Very rare. His visit to his hometown are few and far between because of his expanding business. Very rare. Few and far between. Flog a dead horse. गधे मुर्दे उखाड़ना. ये देखो मरे हुए को चाबुक से भगाना चाह रहा है. To waste efforts by trying to do something which is no longer possible. You keep trying to convince him to join your company, but I think you are flogging a dead horse. Fool's errand. Useless undertaking. मूर्खतापूर्ण कार्य. His visit to other state to earn money proved to be a fool's errand. Fall foul of. To quarrel. Get into trouble by doing something illegal. They were once good friends, but now they have fallen foul of each other. Fly off the handle. Lose self control. To lose temper. He flew off the handle at slightest things. He is extremely irritable. He flies off the handle at slightest thing. Frenchly. To be absent without permission. Did she take French leave at the party last Saturday? French leave means absent without permission. Fair and square, correctly in an honest way. My father advised me to be fair and square in business dealing. Feather one's own nest, make money for oneself. Or say, feather one's own nest, make money for oneself. Our leaders are busy feathering their own nest and have no concurrence for the poor. अभी रिसेंटली आपने देखा होगा एमपी के सीएम के जो रिलेटिव्स हैं उन्होंने ऑलमोस्ट प्रोमिनेंट प्लेस में 160 एकर्स की ज़मीन खरीदी हुई। तो यही है, जिसके पास सत्ता है, पावर है, वो एडवांटेज ले रहा है, क्योंकि उनको पता है कहाँ पे हाईवे निकल रहा है, सारी स्कीम पता है, तो उसका एडवांटेज वो ले रहे हैं। फ्रॉम पिलर टू पोस्ट, रश इन ऑल डायरेक्शन एंड सफर मच harassment. Failing to get a satisfactory answer from her doctor, Mary went from pillar to post searching for a cure for her illness. Foot the bill, beer expenses. Although he hosted the feast, but his elder brother had to foot the bill. Fair weather friends, selfish friends. A fair weather friends will never stand by you in difficulties. Flash in the pan, sudden success. ठीक है. Fit to hold and candle to, match for or equal in quality. He is son of a famous writer, but he is not fit to hold a candle to his father. The fourth state, the press, जो चौथा स्तंभ जिसे बोलते हैं. The newspaper is regarded as the fourth state of the democracy. पर इस पिलर को क्या कर लिया गया है? बोलता आपको बहुत ही कम दिखेंगे. ये पिलर एकदम से इन तीनों को सपोर्ट करने में यूज हो रहा है. Feather in one's cap, additional success. By completing computer course, he has added a new feather in his cap. Fly in the face of, to defy. His disobedience on their part to fly in the face of the order of the principal. सामने, फेस के सामने ही मतलब मना करना या नहीं करना. Gain ground, to succeed slowly and steadily. The belief in the abolition of dowry system is gaining ground. कुछ उसे बल मिल रहा है, कुछ सक्सेस मिल रही है. Get off scot free, to escape without punishment. A murderer can also very easily get off scot free due lack of evidence. Grease the palm, to bribe. Nowadays, if you want to get your work done, you will have to grease the palm of someone others. मतलब ये this become the thumb of the rule कि भाई हाँ ऐसे ही होगा. Gird up the loins, to prepare for hard work. He already girded up his loins for final exams. Go to the dogs, to be ruined. A rich businessman will go to the dogs because of his son's bad habits. Go to the dogs, to be ruined. तबाह हो जाना, तहस-नहस हो जाना. Get oneself into a mash, to drift into trouble. Due to ignorance, Vijay seems to have got himself into a mash in his office. Give a wide berth, to avoid. We should always give a wide berth to all selfish and mean person. थोड़ी उनको जगह दूर रखना चाहिए, उनसे अवॉइड करना चाहिए. Gentleman at large, a unreliable person. We must not believe a gentleman at large. Unreliable person में को आपको बिलीव नहीं करना चाहिए. Good Samaritan, one who helps strangers. A good Samaritan offered us a room in the house. Give a good account of oneself. means poor. Perform well often in challenging situation. Give a good account of oneself. Perform well often in challenging situation. As the eldest son in his family, he gave a good account of himself when any problem came on family. Give the devil his due. Give credit to a worthless person for his good qualities. Devil को भी आप तारीफ कर रहे हो. The good car mechanic is very angry, rude person. Also give the devil his due. He is a good mechanic. चाहे वो अच्छा ना हो फिर भी उसे बोलना है हाँ भाई अच्छा हो अच्छा हो. Their service is awfully expensive, but there is none other like them. So I have to give the devil his due. Okay, thank you for today. We'll continue the next part. Please stay tuned, like, share, and subscribe. See you soon. Bye bye.